This is news about a Muslim fringe group saying that the former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, is not a Muslim. In fact, they say that his name might have been Abdul Kalam, but he was never a serious Muslim, alleging that Abdul Kalam, in fact, idol worship, insulting, in fact, the former president, the fringe group going on to say that Kalam had good relations with Hindu spiritual gurus and therefore he was never considered to be a serious Muslim. I'm going to go straight across now to Pramod Mahadev. Pramod, now which is this fringe group and why are they, making all these statements against the late President of India?
Lavantika, it is a very unfortunate event that People's President Abdul Kalam has caught up in such a controversy because of one statue and placing a Bhagavad Gita in front of that statue in this Kalam memorial. Yesterday, Sheikh Salim Kalam's the Grand Nephew tried to silence his controversy by placing a Bible and Quran, but unfortunately that became a trouble for him when another pro-Hindu group went ahead into this memorial and started protesting, claiming that by placing a Quran and Bible next to this Bhagavad Gita, they have tainted the purity of Bhagavad Gita. Sheikh Salim was very upset about it. Sheikh Salim clearly mentioned that Abdul Kalam was one person who did not worry about religion. In fact, he read all the books, including major important books, Tirukkural, Purananur and Bharatiyar poems and everything from Tamil as well, and he gave importance to every book. He did not clarify it based on religion or any matter. But apparently now what is happening is that this fringe Muslim group called as Tamil Nadu Tawheed Jamaat and its leader P. Jainul Abidin, he spoke in Salem and he is calling Abdul Kalam not even a Muslim, and he says like Abdul Kalam was one person who even respected idols unlike a Muslim, and that's the reason they would not bother even if Bhagavad Gita is placed over there. But if they keep a Quran, they will protest against it, Avantika.
All right, just stay on with me, Pramod, and we have a reaction of that Muslim cleric. Let's just play that out for our viewers.
Abdul Kalam என்பவர் அவர் முஸ்லிம் கிடையாது. தெளிவா சொல்றோம். அவருடைய பெயர் அப்துல் கலாம். பெயரை வைத்த அவருக்கு முஸ்லிம் இல்ல. அல்லாஹ்வை மாத்திரம் வணங்குறவன் தான் முஸ்லிம். இப்படி ஒரு கேவலத்தை ஏற்படுத்தியவர் யாரு? அப்துல் கலாம் என்பவர். அவர் முஸ்லிமாக வாழவில்லை. அவர் தன்னை முஸ்லிம் என்று சொல்லிக் கொண்டதும் இல்லை. ஜனாதிபதி ஆகுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நாட்டு மக்களுக்கு அதை இதை பாடுபட்டு உழைச்சி அப்படிலாம் பேப்பர் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? அவரை ஜனாதிபதி அறிவிக்கிற தேதிக்கு முன்னாடி வரைக்கும் இந்த மனுஷன் பேரையாச்சும் யாராவது கேள்விப்பட்டீங்களா?
Pramod, isn't it unfortunate that a memorial of the late president, in his memory has triggered such controversy, whether it is the placement of a Bhagavad Gita, and I believe that now a Quran and a Bible has also been placed next to his statue. Is that true? Because he was one president who respected all religions.
Well, that is true, Avantika. Yesterday, a Bible and Quran was placed next to this Bhagavad Gita. In a way, Sheikh Salim, the Grand Nephew, was the one who did it. And he then and there spoke that he did not want any controversies over the People's President. That's why he did that. But unfortunately, after the huge ruckus that occurred over there in the evening by Hindu Makal Kalsi, another pro-Hindu group, they removed all the books and only this statue of Bhagavad Gita that is engraved in the particular statue is placed over there because it can't be removed. And Jaikumar, the finance minister, said that if there is any kind of hurtful feelings that is occurring because of this matter, they will definitely communicate it to the center. But for now, nothing is occurring. But we have to also mention that inside the memorial, henceforth, no cell phones or video cameras are allowed. The DRDO has given new instructions and reporters also will be sent in only after a huge caution has been taken on. But the unfortunate event here is that P. Jainul Abidin, he's even claiming that who knew about Abdul Kalam before he became a president. That is very unfortunate. Abdul Kalam was a world-renowned scientist and he was called as the missile man of India, and everybody knew about Abdul Kalam even before he became the president. Unfortunately, Tamil Nadu Tawheed Jamaat had forgotten that piece of information, Avantika.
Sapriya Jilani also joins us for more on this. Sir, one controversy after the other because of the placing of a Bhagavad Gita next to the statue of the late president. Your reaction now? I mean, we are talking of the late president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a people's person, somebody who had immense respect for all religions, all faiths across.
See, these kind of activities, at least they have no connection with religion, because the persons who object to it I don't know what type of man they are. Is there any real religious leader objected to it? No, I think no religious leader has objected to it. So these persons who have objected, whether they are themselves competent and they have a real study of religion, but these things have got no place in religion.
Right.
These are very minor things, and I don't think that we should take notice of it.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your reactions. We leave it at that. Pramod, thanks so much.